The federal government says petrol subsidy removal generated 15.8 trillion in additional resources in 13 months as it defends the impact of its economic reforms. Finance Minister Taiwo Oyedele says the resources were generated between June 2023 and December 2025, with 5.4 trillion accruing to the federal government and 10.4 trillion shared among states and local governments.
From the removal of the fuel subsidy, the decision to remove the fuel subsidy was undoubtedly one of the most significant and difficult economic reforms undertaken by this administration. We recognize that it has required sacrifices and adjustments from individuals, families, businesses, and communities across Nigeria.
Information Minister Mohammed Idris Malagi described the subsidy reform as difficult but necessary. But the policy has also brought higher petrol prices, transportation costs, and increased pressure on household incomes. At the same scorecard event, Oyedele was asked about claims that some students have not benefited from the Net Fund Education Loan Scheme.
The second question is from Basi Udo, and as we were asking that question, I was smiling. He said he has 3 children in school, and none of them has received Net Fund. They are not even aware of any friend of theirs who has received it. Something is just telling me in my mind that you need to ask your children to be honest with you. It is possible they've collected the money and they are collecting from you. If there's anything that everyone can attest to, it is this Net Fund. We've seen video of students randomly rejoicing because it's not only the tuition that was being paid, they get monthly stipend, interest-free, in a high inflationary environment. It's like grants. 1.5 million. You can go to the website. In fact, what you can do, ask any of those your 3 children to give you their details. Help them apply. If you can't find the link, come to Ministry of Finance. We will help you. You will do it yourself. You apply for one of those 3 children and you get the amount. So you can go and ask them what they have been doing.
Oyedele maintained that eligible students can access Net Fund support, including tuition assistance and stipends. For the administration, the 15.8 trillion represents significant fiscal gains from subsidy removal. But for Nigerians, the bigger question remains whether those gains will translate into improved infrastructure, better public services, educational support, and ultimately relief from the rising cost of living. 30 months on, the government is pointing to the numbers as evidence of progress, while citizens continue to look for tangible benefits from the reforms. I'm Precious Onu for a live news update.